Hi, I'm Jennifer and this is Kate, and today we have a super fun video for you. We are taking a look at the best and worst of 2022 here at Catholic Mom and Daughter.
We're looking at what worked and what didn't, what we loved this year and what we're leaving behind. So let's get started.
Okay, since we're a Catholic channel, we are going to start off with our Catholic highlights, the Catholic things that really worked for us this year. And my number one thing was definitely going to daily Mass. We had such a crazy year here, a lot of ups and downs. And there were days when I woke up and I just knew I need to go to Mass this morning. I need Jesus in the Holy Eucharist to get me through this day. And you know what? He never let me down.
Then probably my favorite highlight this year was doing the Bible in a year with Father Mike. Of course, I'm going to say that it's just been a really fun journey, getting to know the Bible a lot better.
Definitely another highlight was all the Catholic road trips we were able to take this year. We went to Mother Angelica's Shrine of the Most Blessed Sacrament. That was awesome. We took a road trip to Mepkin Abbey down near Charleston, South Carolina. It was super hot the day that we were there, but it was beautiful.
And then also the Ave Maria Grotto. That is such an amazing place. Definitely, you want to go there, you want to see it.
And then this was not specifically Catholic, but definitely a religious road trip. And that was driving out to Texas to be extras for season 3 of The Chosen in the feeding of the 5,000. That was definitely one of the highlights of our year.
It was a crazy time. It was amazing. It was a lot of fun. Definitely very hot also out in that field, but we will absolutely never forget it.
We would definitely do it again. So we had great good luck with 2 Catholic apps here this year. The first one, the Amen app from the Augustine Institute, is just a favorite here.
And then the Pray Novena app, which was new to us this year.
I prayed so many more novenas this year using that app, so we'll link both of them down below for you. They're both free or mostly free.
So now let's talk about some of the Catholic things that didn't work, which actually amazingly is only one thing.
Yeah, and that was mine, and that was the Catechism in a Year program I attempted to do through Flocknote. I started in January, you sign up, they send you an email every day, and it was really pretty dry. So as soon as I heard the first hint of a rumor that Father Mike might do Catechism in a Year, I just closed up the whole operation and I said, you know what? I'm just gonna wait for Father Mike.
Then we also had a Homeschool Flop this year, and that was the Life of Fred trigonometry program. We were excited at the beginning of the year to get back into Life of Fred. We'd done it in elementary school and it had been years since we'd done it. And it went well for several weeks, but as we got further into it, the problems got harder and more abstract, and the answers started getting a lot skimpier and a lot more unhelpful.
Yeah, so evidently we just need a lot more help than what Life of Fred could provide for us. It's just how we roll here, but it was all right. It was worth a shot, and we just moved on.
So now let's move on to just some more general hits and misses. And the first hit would definitely be trying Canva Pro. So Canva is an online design site, and we use it to make all of our thumbnails. And there's a free version and it's great, but we really wanted full access to everything on the site. So we finally took the plunge, and for the past year have been using Canva Pro, and it's been amazing, definitely worth the money.
There's so much you can do when you have access to the full site. Definitely a big win here.
And also the Little Free Library app has been great here this year. It is a new app, just came out in 2022, and we downloaded it in a heartbeat, and it lets you find little free libraries so easily wherever you are.
And we have definitely been having fun using it. I'll just whip out my phone and say, where's the next little free library? So again, it's free, it's fun, and we'll link it below for you.
We've also used and enjoyed Hoopla this year for audiobooks. We've used the heck out of this app. We get it through our library system, and it has just been a big win.
Yeah, definitely a big score with that.
And then sort of on the flip side from Hoopla, we've been having mixed results with the Libby app this year, which is also audiobooks and ebooks. Just for some reason, a lot of what we're looking for doesn't tend to come up on the Libby app.
But we know a lot of people use and love Libby. I got frustrated, I admit, and I just deleted the app off my phone, but I'll put it back. Let me know in the comments if you've had good luck with Libby. Try to change my mind.
And then on the domestic front, we've also had some items that have become favorites. These are just the little things, but it's the little things that make life more fun, right?
And one of those little things involves grocery shopping. So online, I frequently see ladies, bragging about all the great clearance deals I got on sale at Kroger, which is great, but I admit I'm jealous because we don't have a Kroger here. But what has worked for us is clearance shopping at Sprouts. Now, Sprouts is a little higher end grocery store, and you might not think of it as having good clearance deals, but ours does have a great clearance rack, and it's one of our little guilty pleasures to go and see what's on clearance at Sprouts.
And we've definitely tried some new and unusual foods off of said clearance rack. Some have worked out better than others, like the watermelon jerky. That was not a favorite, but it was only 50 cents. What can you say?
Try something new, right? Yeah, so dried watermelon, not a favorite here, but the high-end chocolate that they frequently mark down to 50 cents or 99 cents, that is always popular here.
So next, we read about and tried 2 different lifestyle philosophies this year that make a huge difference, at least when we make the effort to do them. And they're both very simple and require nothing to get started.
So the first one is called the room reset policy, and this actually came from a guy I saw. He wrote an article online about his room reset, and that just simply means that when you're getting ready to walk out of a room that you've been working in, you take 30 seconds to reset it, put things away, fold up the blankets, put the books back on the shelf, so that when you leave the room, it looks just as good as when you entered it. This makes a huge difference.
And the other is the tomorrow question. When you're tempted to not do something or to do something that you know you shouldn't, you just ask yourself the question, if I do or don't do this, how am I going to feel about that decision tomorrow?
So for example, you might say, if I don't do laundry today, if I put it off, how am I going to feel tomorrow when I don't have any clean socks or underwear?
We also had some domestic flops this year, and one of those was just having way too many books. Between volunteering for the church library, running our own free little library, and just loving books in general, there were some times when we were definitely overrun.
So we definitely had to do a couple of really big book purges here this year because we just ran out of space. Even with our new Catholic bookshelf, we just don't have unlimited storage. So as much as we love books, we are not actually a library. So we have to keep that situation under control.
Another thing that didn't really work out was some of the strange food shortages we ran into this year, like spaghetti. That was very hard and is still very hard to find locally for whatever reason.
That is so strange. Also, peanut butter. We went through a really weird peanut butter shortage here this year. So that forced us to buy peanut butter in different places than we normally would. So we went shopping for peanut butter at Sprouts and at Trader Joe's.
And so we tried different brands, and the Sprouts peanut butter is really good, actually. 2 thumbs up.
However, the Trader Joe's peanut butter, if you shop at Trader Joe's and buy their house brand peanut butter, maybe you can help us out here. What is going on with that? The jars that we got, it was like peanut butter soup. It was so runny.
So I don't know if we just got some bad jars or what. We never bought it again after that first time. Peanut butter is apparently a very serious thing in this house.
It is, and I was traumatized by Trader Joe's peanut butter. I am glad to leave that behind in 2022.
All right, so now we have saved one of our very favorite things for last, and that is you, our viewers. We have said it before and we'll say it again. We are so thankful for each and every one of you.
We have definitely enjoyed getting to know all of you online this year. I mean, let's face it, we are a small Catholic channel. We don't have a gazillion subscribers. We don't ask people to like and subscribe all the time. So when you leave us a comment, we love that. We truly appreciate it. We read every single one, so thank you.
You really bring a lot of joy into our days. We think of you, we pray for you, and we have loved spending virtual time together.
So just know that you guys are what makes it all worthwhile for us here on YouTube.
So quickly now, before the end, in case you've been wondering why we haven't talked a lot about books in this video, it's because we're going to do a whole separate video about our books, our reading from this year, a sort of book Academy Awards, if you would, so stay tuned for that.
And that's going to be a lot of fun. We're going to give the BAA Book Academy Award to books for different categories. What was our favorite book this year? Which book had the ugliest cover this year? Let us know down in the comments which cover you thought was the ugliest.
And also let us know in the comments what some of your hits and misses from 2022 have been.
So we hope you enjoyed today's video. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye.